Hi, I'm Camden Kiefer,
And I'm Hailey Bishop.
and we're going to be juniors this upcoming school year at Hinsdale South.
During our sophomore year, we were in a civics class, and in the civics class, we did a service learning project. For our service learning project, we decided to create a better sense of community for Darien and get a farmer's market.
Throughout this process, we did extensive research and ended up turning it into a presentation. And then we ended up presenting this to the mayor of Darien.
And recently, we found out that the mayor approved this, and we will be getting a farmer's market in Darien.
Hello, thank you so much, Adam. And I am so grateful to be here with two of my favorite people, Camden Kiefer and Hailey Bishop, who have an incredible project that won one of our My Impact Challenge prizes. So I'm going to let these fine young women introduce themselves. Camden, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi, I'm Camden. I am going to be a junior at Hinsdale South High School in Darien, Illinois, this upcoming school year.
Wonderful. And here we have Hailey.
Hello, I'm Hailey Bishop.
Wonderful. Well, both Camden and Hailey had a really, really interesting project. Can you guys tell us a little bit about kind of what your inspiration was? What made you say, this is something I want to work on?
I would just say, from working in our class, it was one of those where our teacher pushed us more so to be civically engaged and was like, okay, guys, let's work on a project. You guys pick it. And then it was more so just the incorporation of the whole entire class coming together to work on one project and have the same end goal.
Yeah, I'd also say, personally, I grew up, my dad is in the Darien Lions Club. I know they have a lot of those, at least around Illinois. And so I kind of grew up around doing a lot of service projects and stuff like that. So being able to give that back to the community through school is also awesome. So
wonderful. Well, your project involved huge numbers of your community. You presented in a lot of different places. How would you say that this project supported your understanding of your role as a citizen?
I personally thought that it would never be that, I never thought that I had such, as big of a voice as I thought I had, just in what happens around our community. So being able to speak to some of the leaders in our community and have them really understand us and want to have the same vision and help, it kind of influences how I think some things I think I could possibly bring to the community or others in the future. And yeah, be more civically engaged, I guess. So
it was just I would say more so that the support that we had from our teachers and our town's mayor, city board, all of that, along with what Camden said, we never thought that we would be able to go ahead and get a farmer's market for Darien, more or less make any change. So it was just so cool that they encouraged us to do this. And then we had so much support from everybody. And when we contacted local towns too, they were more than happy to give us information.
So it was the access and influence that you just didn't know that you could do things. And when given the opportunity, seeing how your community kind of rallied around you and made it so that you were able to be successful. Well, do you have any updates? Has anything new happened since you submitted your project? It sounds like the mayor has reached out to you guys. And what is he saying?
He's basically saying, we still don't have a farmer this summer in Darien, but we do, he does want to get our ideas some more ideas on who we could bring, what we could bring, and just try to work out, there are obviously a lot of challenges that you have to face going through this. So, maybe getting our ideas on helping with some challenges still that they might have.
Very, 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 very cool. So the project is still ongoing, hasn't reached the culmination of the very first farmers market. But when that happens, I really hope you will send us some photos because it's going to happen. I can tell. You mentioned a lot of challenges. So there are a lot of young people who have ideas about things that would make their town better. What is some advice that you have for those young people?
Oh, we lost Hailey. Okay.
That's okay. She'll come back.
Yeah. I would just honestly say, don't be afraid to speak up. And there are a lot of people who definitely will have the same visions as you. Like, I know, I think it was the mayor and some of the aldermen of Darien who were like, yeah, like this would be really cool. I've been thinking about like maybe trying to get this back because I guess we used to have one and no one really knew what happened to it. So just saying, like, a lot of people are going to agree with you and hear you and like want to see this happen. So don't be afraid to speak up and speak out about some things that like you think could improve your community.
I think on that note, Hailey and Camden, thank you so much for your project and for the inspiration that you are giving to young people who want to do this kind of work in their communities. We're going to be in touch with you.
I can hear it now.
Oh, wonderful, Hailey, you're here. Last piece of advice. You get the last word. What advice do you have for young people who are looking to do things in their community?
I would just say to not be scared. Like, be courageous and be like, hey, I got this. If you feel passionate about something, then go out and go do that. Make a change. Tell everybody in your community.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, you guys are making change. You have learned a lot through this process. And again, we hope you'll be in touch with us and our future contests. So thank you guys for taking time out of your holiday weekend to join us for the My Impact Challenge Civics Fair. And thank you for the incredible work you're doing to support your communities. We'll see you soon. Thank you.